Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some No Man's Sky. Now, you may see that it says right on the splash screen, Replay Expedition. Well, I guess we should let you know that Hello Games, when they first put the expedition out for Breach, they made it 4 weeks long. And then all of a sudden they took 2 weeks away. Yank. And then I figured I had a week left to get the recordings done, and then boom, they took the rest of it away the other day. So we cannot finish the Breach expedition, so my deepest apologies for that. Let us hop into the game feed itself and have a look. So what happens now is that there's a new expedition available. Now already they tweaked that because they just launched that today or yesterday, and it said 2 weeks. Now it's 10 days. So 2 weeks would be 14 days, not 10. So already it's been shortened by a couple of days. So I'd like to do that expedition, and the reason why I do is because you get the Normandy from Mass Effect by completing it, I believe, as a freighter. So, yeah, so what happened is on the other one, this is the save here, aboard the Space Anomaly. So basically what it did is it kicked me out to the Space Anomaly and told me, thank you very much for playing Breach. Have a nice day. Collect your rewards at the dude at the Anomaly, which he just gives you some Quicksilver. So I guess the question is where this is a replay expedition, should I do a brand new save, or should I go in with the last save we had? I'm kind of thinking, okay, all we really had on this one was the Corvette, a basic Corvette. This one here is my original save from the very first time I played. And this is the Voyeurs series we get going, following the storyline. And then this one here, I think I was using for testing. And this one here, I decided I would do a playthrough where I tried to unlock and explore everything. So if I was in the solar system, I'd unlock the whole bit. So for this, we're going to go new game. And we're going to delve into this mystery of a starship from another universe. I already know what it is because it's a replay. It's to get the Normandy from Mass Effect. So I have no idea how grindy this will be or how many things we'd have to do in this expedition. But in order to get it covered in the 10 days, I'm going to have to really play it a lot. So for you watching, I will still break it up in hour increments, but you may see a lot of videos be pumped out from me within the next little while, like a video a day or something if I can, because I'm going to start recording this tonight. And tonight's a night where I can binge play. I don't have anything else on the table. So I'm going to do multiple pre-recorded videos. So maybe I'll do 3 3-hour segments or 4 4-hour segments, or maybe even 5. Get those all queued up to go and then release one a day. So it should be pretty good, I hope. I don't know what to expect. I've heard about this. I never played this before because I didn't have the game when this came out, and I never bothered with No Man's Sky until last year. I mean, for myself, I only currently have 400 or 500 hours into the game. Some of them big names like Elon Paul, Jason Plays, that play this thing all the time, and they're doing runs and speed runs and stuff every week. They get over 7,000 hours or 2,000 hours. They got a crazy amount of hours in the game. So I kind of look to them as the leaders in the space. So if I kind of want to check out something, I'll watch a little bit of theirs. So if you do want to see the Breach, they have even done speed runs on it. So I implore you to go ahead and check out their channels. Maybe give those guys some support as well. We're all here to do something that we like to do, which is enjoy video games and to just kind of be a part of some different communities. It's a much more interactive way to enjoy television, I think, than the old way of just sitting down in front of the boob tube. So here we go. Let's get this thing queued up. I am kind of curious because I've only ever played 2 other expeditions, and those you kind of start off on a planet, and both of those the areas were abandoned, I think, or one of them was abandoned. So I don't know what to expect in this. Do you start off with a starter ship? Do you start off with a Corvette? Have they tweaked anything about it? I was watching Jason Plays earlier, and I guess apparently because of the updates they've done with the game, they couldn't just let you do the old one because there's parts of the old system that are just would not be applicable today. So they have added a couple of things into the expedition. Like fishing was never a thing, but I guess apparently it is available at one of the stages in this expedition that you'll have to do some fishing. All right, where do you get the start on this? Let's do her up.
Commencing freighter control system initialization.
Ooh, we're on a freighter.
Emergency damage. Recovery system engaged.
Emergency damage.
Backup power generators online. Atmosphere and life support modules stabilized. Hyperdrive propulsion damaged. Repair required.
Yeah,
Capital ship remote monitoring activated.
we're on a Corvex freighter.
Adding command to bridge crew. Welcome home, Captain.
Expedition initialization complete. Okay. So we do get to start with a personal refiner, which I guess is nice. Let's move that technology down here in the corner. We get some infrared heatsink thermal protection against heat. I'm gonna move this. And then I'm gonna move this. So this is in a boosted spot. And move this over. Move that over here. Hazard protection. Does that get boosted with anything? Looked to me like it did when I put it against that. Let's move this over here. Starship. Okay. So, cadmium. Starship trail. Sublight amplifier. Deflector shield pulse engine. So we got kind of like the pencil as our ship. Let's rename this as the Endocell. I'm sorry, I think this thing looks like a pencil, so I'm calling it the pencil. Okay. What do we got on the multi-tool? Mining beam. Amplified beam. Put those together. Got the advanced mining laser. Put this over. What is this? This is our scanner. Throw that there. Analyzer visor. The terrain manipulator. This is the scatter blaster. Okay. Bolt caster. Install that. We got chromatic metal already. I'm not going to install anything yet. I'm going to put stuff in, but I'm not going to do anything. And then we have a personal force field. Okay. Like I said, I got components, but I'm not going to stick anything in here yet. Looks like we got some stuff here. All right, so the freighter is offline, so we need chromatic metal. 2 antimatter and 2 housings. So, do we got enough materials to build any of that? Antimatter housing. We need ferrite dust for that. For antimatter, what do we need? Dense carbon, chromatic metal. Gold and a wiring loom. All right. Yeah, let's get out of this. Refined chromatic metal. So it wants us to get some chromatic metal, so to fix this engine. Well, we got the chromatic metal and the gold. Just need a wiring loom. Let's have a look around. This is the captain of the freighter. Captain Gep, report. Great, we don't understand a fucking word you're saying. All right, transfer items from ship to freighter. Okay, we do have chromatic metal already aboard the ship. Take that. Repair kit. How do you use the repair kit? Move and stack. I don't know how you do that. Anyway. Life support compromised. Repair critical freighter subsystems. Repair atmospheric control. Obtain guidance by pinning components. Okay. So we're going to have a little bit more of a look around. That's to the hangar bay. Usually in here is where we can see other stuff. The ship. Okay, we do have a grow bay. Get here. All right. One of the things I am going to do, I am going to put myself into third-person perspective. I think the reason why it starts you that way is I think the original game, you only had the one view. Oh, I like that suit though. It's pretty cool. And okay, it looks like we're a Korvax race. Hazmat required to grab frost crystal. Carbon, which we already harvested. What else do we got? Way to go outside. What's this room? Looks like it's navigation. Okay. Can we add anything here right away? Bulkhead door, freighter corridor. Portable refiner. Fleet command room. Cultivation chamber, which we have. Storage room. Okay. So we can build some stuff. All right, let's have a look at the expedition thing here. So repair critical systems. Your freighter's been damaged. It's in critical condition. Obtain specific repair guidance by pinning Y in the components for the technologies. All right. So I'll have a look at the expedition. Phase 1. Repair vital freighter systems. Set foot on land. That seems like an easy one. Discover 3 creatures. Construct orbital exocraft materializer. Interesting. Use a freighter to warp to a new system. Construct a storage room and reach Rendezvous 1. Interstellar rescue. Reach the second rendezvous point. Catch 5 uncommon fish from an ice world. Explore on foot. Chart waypoints. Destroy asteroids. Well, destroying asteroids is an easy one. That's usually something you got to do in every expedition because you need fuel to continue on. Okay. What else we got going on here? Discover a systems. That should be an easy one to be able to do. Construct a teleport chamber. And these are scrambled. All right, repair vital systems. Upgrade control. Base parts and upgrades. Freighter customization option. Okay, so it's telling me I need stuff. This is the pilot. Where's the fleet command room? Okay. For expeditions. Okay. All right, all right, all right. And it's fleet. Freighter warp map. Upgrade control. Okay, so I could repair some of this. But I still need a wiring loom. So I'll probably have to go leave the ship to go buy one of those. Okay. Let's go down and hop in our pencil. Where's our pencil? There it is. Let's go have a look, see what's in this system, shall we? Well, that didn't sound healthy. Okay, so we left the freighter. Okay, that's the space station. Let's go to the space station. Because we need wiring loom and we need some other components. I really don't know what we got on us, but... Hey, Galactic Trade Terminal. Okay, we have absolutely no money whatsoever. We do not have anything to sell. We do got lots of wiring looms here, that's good. Just talk to some people. Vicine. Okay. I'm gonna do this because I find getting the odd word or whatever kind of helps you understand what's going on. So this guy's a geck. Taught me geck. What are you gonna teach me? Snapping their beak. You guys are traitors. Okay. Back here, Gecky. Hey, buddy. Some nerve walking through my conversation. He's an exocraft guy. This is the starship guy. Doesn't have any nanites. So right now I ain't gonna be able to do squiddle with that guy. Gek. Okay, well we understood one of his words. Mystery. Let's try that. Gek word for the. Hey. I want to talk to you, Mr. Blue Hat. You smell fear. Love yellow moonlight, sleep in number 4. Then it's finished. He looks proud. You're going for a number 4. I didn't know you had one of those holes in you. Yeah, anyway. Gek symbol. Friend. Sales Gek. Trade symbol. Okay. Ooh. Lingophile. Learned 6 words. Okay, so that unlocks something in the expedition, so that's good. So let's collect it. Got some nib buds. Ah. That helped us be able to build a magnetic resonator, which is something I think we are going to need. Yeah, it's translator. All good stuff. This guy's Vakeen. They exhibit strange facial features. Teach me a word, you ugly bastard. Okay. Russian symbol. Some multi-tool upgrade stuff. Phew. The cost upgrading those is costly. Okay. Okay, normally we have an exosuit vendor in here, and that's different already. There is no exosuit vendor. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do, because we need resources, we are going to have to get in our pencil, see what planets are in this system, go out and we'll find a half decent one to land on and go dig up the things we need. Okay. Cactus flesh salvageable scrap. Sodium copper pyrite. Probably gonna need chromatic metal. Refs of sentinels. Maybe we want to avoid that one. An abandoned planet. Pyrite, copper, cactus flesh. Might be a good one to go to. It's a scorched planet. I'm going to go to this one. So I got to find somewhere to land and get stuff I need to fix up my Raider. I know I'm going to need more chromatic metal, so I'm going to go look for copper places. We're probably going to need carbon, sodium, all the standard stuff. There's somebody's base down here. Does he look like something over here on the ground? Looks like condensed carbon. What's this? Aha. That looks like an exosuit upgrade. Let's bring her down here. Damn, it's machinery. Let's get rid of the slime. What do we got? Oh, survey the planet. So we got another milestone. Nice. Don't need carbon. Guess we should scan stuff for units. Got a creature up here. All right. Oxygen. Deuteria. Yeah, that's good for the jetpack. The only problem is got nowhere to be jetting off to. So. Knowledge stone, vigilant stone, copper deposit. First contact. So we got the one for new species. All right. I should probably get some of these taken care of. So I learned 6 words, so I got the reward for that. Collect the reward on this. Surge battery signal booster. Nice. Surge batteries. Orbital exocraft materializer plans. Band hazard protection upgrade. Nice. Orbital exocraft materializer. Okay. Running something. Okay. Gassy pods. Now, we do have a terrain manipulator. Thank goodness. Because I know one of the things you're always going to need no matter what you're doing is chromatic metal, which is made out of copper. So let's dig us up some copper. It's pretty good though that I think that Hello Games lets you come back and re-explore past expeditions. So if you were wondering how I was going to do with Breach, hopefully at some point we'll get to replay it. But I do know with these expeditions now that if you commit to do them, you got to right away just set the time aside and try to spend as many hours on it as you can. Because as quick as it's there, seconds later the damn thing could be gone. I don't like that they don't give you any warning or anything. I don't like that originally they said 2 weeks and then somewhere along the line they must have changed their mind on that. Like I get that Breach was a Halloween update kind of thing. But don't tell people it's gonna, gonna be there 2 weeks and then a week later it's gone. It's almost like they waited for the top guys to do videos on it and then they took it away. I know it's falling. Doing pretty good for copper collection now. I went with the smaller size, so keep that in mind when you're playing. You can take this and hit it and make it bigger, or you can hit it and make it smaller. And if you make it smaller, you get more resources, and that's kind of what I'm doing because the copper is so bloody important, and I know that it is. I'm just going to spend the time here and dig it up. I realize it's not all that exciting to watch. It's hey, it's me playing, not you. So chill, okay? Relax. Smoke some weed if you get it. Not that I'm encouraging you to, but whatever makes you happy. Whatever floats your boat. Looks like we got a weapon and everything already too. Where our thermal protection's falling, let's go to our suit here. Can we make some ion batteries? Just regular ion batteries. Doesn't look like we can. So what do we normally charge this with? Sodium. Is there any sodium near us? Oh, there is some over here. This is dihydrogen. Let's take that since we're on the way. It's close to us here. Probably most likely going to need this for launch fuel. Life support gel if we need it. It's all made out of dihydrogen. Okay. Alloy flesh. What does that protect you against? Life support power. Alright, let's Eat a couple of those then. Got our life support charged. Sorry there, little critters. Looking for sodium. I could recharge this. There we go. Some more carbon. It is. All right. There's a knowledge stone over here we can grab, I guess. Oh, it's just right down here by some carbon and some crates. Right, what's in these? Projectile ammunition. Convert that to ferrite dust, so I will take it. Analyze this. Ferrite dust and carbon. Okay. Get a wiring loom to complete that.
Technology recharge.
Start refining this into ferrite dust. Dihydrogen. Definitely need more of this. We got a buried technology module over here. Ooh. Got in the ship. Didn't want to do that. Oh wow, my ship's blocking being able to get that. Interesting. Kind of never had that happen before. Is it just me, or does the dihydrogen don't look as blue at this expedition?
Thermal protection falling. Temperature levels stabilizing.
There we go. We're able to pick it up after all. Okay, let's see here. Does the repair to... Okay, so I need 2 antimatter, 2 launch ship fuels. I need 3 of those. Okay, no, that's what we get. Those are the rewards. So, view details. Maybe we'll see right here what we need. Okay, we need a wiring loom. We do need antimatter. So to make antimatter, we needed the condensed carbon, the chromatic metal. Okay, I think what I'd like to find before we leave this planet is a cave. So I'd like to be able to get some cobalt. Because if we get some cobalt, then we can make some batteries. Consume a couple of these. Install. Biological shield. Biological ion shield. Also cold. Mining beam modular. You know what that adds? 11% mining speed. Okay. Hazardous plant. It just walked over me. Seen the shadow of something. That thing. Worms in the sky. Okay. You know, do I go back to the freighter? Do I have enough of what I need to, I think I do. Let's head back up. Save beacon? What the hell is that? Oh, it's somebody's base. All right. Base we go. Okay, that's the space station. And I think I want to head there because I need a wiring loom. So I might notice I'll have some of the stuff that I collected, like some of the ferrite dust maybe or something. Let's grab ourselves a little drink while we're waiting to get to the space station. Grab some snack. Hope we didn't get too dizzy getting spun around in the space station. All right. Now we have 14,000. Need 58,000 to buy a wiring loom. What do we got we can sell? We must need this. Sell the salvage data. I don't think I need that right away. This contraband. Could sell this too, the nib buds. Can buy 5 of them, so buy those. Tritium. Am I right? There was cobalt. Ferrite dust. Okay. I think we're good on the other stuff. All right, let's head back to the freighter. My capital ship. Wow, that sounded like it crashed into the side of it, but anyway. Okay. Elevator systems overhead. Hello, Corvax guys. All right, let's go to the freighter. And let us repair this. There we go. Atmospheric control unit repaired. We need 2 antimatters and a housing. One, two, one, two. And this will allow us to repair Hyperdrive?
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Oh, I don't have enough chromatic metal. I'm gonna have to make some. Copper. We kind of need like 20 or something of this. Start off with. Get what we needed. Go to the freighter. Chromatic metal.
Component repaired.
Okay, and then this. So we need, geez, we need 3 more antimatters. I don't think we got enough stuff. Yeah, so we need more chromatic metal. So it looks like I'm gonna have to blend up some more of that anyway. Chromatic metal, where are you? Copper. All hands on deck. Restored critical freighter systems. Nice. Another part unlocked. So, collect reward for this. 2 antimatter, 3 starship fuel, and 2 repair kits. Alright, I gotta stop this because I probably got enough now. I gotta figure out how to use those repair kits. So I would imagine those allow you to repair everything else in the damn ship. Quick transfer to the end now. I need to move them. I need to figure out how to use them. Discard. Allows damaged equipment to be quickly and efficiently restored to working order. Oh, it can be applied to any damaged subcomponent in place of the usual requirement. Okay, so if we hit this, should it go? Okay, I see. Apply, yeah, apply repair kit.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
There we go. Construct the orbital exocraft materializer with the open build menu. Okay. Must be inside the freighter construction area. Okay. It's to the hangar bay. Where's the one that's green? There we are. Okay. Over here is the grow bay. Grow bids. So we can pick up more carbon, right? Nice. Okay, so let's see if we can build the thing we need on this side. Freighter corridor, bulkhead, galactic room, fleet command room, trade room. This one's flashing. It's probably this. Orbital exocraft materializer. Okay, but in order to build that, we need 50 ionized cobalt and 3 warp cells. I do got 1 already. ionized cobalt. So I think in order to do that, I need to put regular cobalt in. I think I bought some regular cobalt, didn't I? Yep, ionized. How much ionized do we need? Better check that build again. 50. And then 3 warp cells. Yep, got enough of that. No, no, no. I want that. Okay. I want this. Go. Freighter. Warp cells. Sorry about that, folks. I bumped my mic.
Technology recharge.
There we go. 1. That's Starship launch fuel. That should actually go on my Starship.
Technology recharge.
Rest of it in the Starship. Multi-tool. Okay, this I can build now. Got the stuff I need to get that going. And over here, I need 100 chromatic metal. So I need to put more copper in here. Okay. Now, do I have everything I need to construct this? No, I need one more warp cell. There we go. Okay. It says I can build that in here. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Builder there. Okay. Drop protocol. Installed an orbital exocraft materializer. Nice. Okay, let's take our chromatic metal out of here. Multi-tool. Okay. Then we need 3 carbon nanite tubes. Should be easy enough to build those. Three of those. Multi-tool. Bolt caster's good to go now. Recharge this.
Technology recharge.
Alrighty. New reward available. Go to the expedition reward page. Okay. Teleport chamber. Need 3 antimatter for that and 1 amino chamber. I think the amino chamber, I think we can buy those at the starbase. We need more antimatter. Scanner room. Okay. And I think here we need to build radar corridor. Tritium and silver. There we go. Teleport chamber. Don't have enough. What are we short on? Need more condensed carbon. Don't know how much we need. Let's go to 50. Amino chamber. It's the one thing we don't have. Use the freighter to warp to a new system. Okay, so that's the next thing we gotta do. Construct a storage room. Reach the rendezvous. Construct a storage room. What do we need for that? Oh, it can't be too hard. Yeah, we get everything we need for that. Just sodium and silver. Guess we need to decide where we're going to put it. Maybe against this wall. Yep. Installed a storage room. We did. Right. Salvage frigate modules. Nice. Interstellar scanner. That's a nice thing. Magnetized ferrite and more chromatic metal. Got a feeling we're going back down to the planet to mine some more copper. Looks like we definitely need to do that. Just gonna have a quick look through here and see if there was any other ones that I did that just didn't redeem. Okay. No, we're good so far. Okay. Use the freighter to work to a new system. Installed storage area, which we did. Okay. I mean, do we really need anything else in this system? I know the Starbase had the last thing there that we needed to build, but how much money we got? 69,000. And we're not really in a position to really sell much, are we? These modules. Salvage frigate module. Got 2 of those. I don't know if that's something you sell, or can you do that? Wait now. Upgrade control. Base parts and upgrades. Okay. Okay, so I have 2 salvage frigate modules right now. I need more to unlock more of this stuff. So those I do want to hang on to. I could use them to make these rooms. But unless I have to get one of these rooms, is probably not a good idea. Yeah. So, navigator. Let's plan and dispatch. Let's upgrade. Okay. Warp map. There we go. Okay, so just want us to warp to another system. So let's do that, because usually every system has a star base, and we want to go to the star base in this system so we can get that other piece. But I probably will want to land on a planet first if we can, collect up some more resources before we go to the star base to sell those said resources to buy the thing we need. Another one of those savage little circles. So far, so good. Okay. Welcome to a new system. Oh, and there's a black hole in this system. So I got an achievement for engaging the warp drive. Okay. What reward do you get? What reward do you get for that? Hyperdrive core. Well, I got 1,000 silver. Nice. Hyperdrive technology. Hypercore. Inspect your fleet management terminal to learn more about your current specialization. Oh, we picked up 5 modules too. Fleet command room. What the hell did it wanted us to do? I think it wanted us to do this one. And its fleet. Alright, so this is a science vessel we have. Its main role is for exploration. Okay. Speak with the freighter's navigator. It's for the traveler captain, but requires fleet command room before I can depart. Okay. Okay, so he wants a fleet command room, and I can build it. I just forget now how much it costs. What's this thing here? Silver, gold, tritium. Okay. Let's put it right here. There we go. This is for expeditions, fleet command room, calibrating, master profile 1, support frigate available, frigate fuel blueprints, we'll download those. Okay. And now we can send our frigate on expeditions. The Pilgrim. Well, I walked 2,500 units. Oh, Traveler Entity. Corvax is pleased to report exciting navigational research. Corvax has plotted new expeditions for your fleet. So let's go ahead and have a look, see what's available. It's a 2-hour expedition here. Voyage of Discovery. That's a 2 rating. Industrial expedition. Okay. I might do this one. It's only 55 minutes long. I do understand that it's level 2. Sign our own ship. I mean, we might fail it, but who knows, maybe we won't. Launch the expedition. We got the Pilgrim's complete. We got new rewards to unleash for that. So collect this. So we got the fishing rig. And different lures that we can get. Nice. Oh, we got a movement module, life support module. Okay. Are these anything that are of any use to us right now? A movement module. %6 boost in fire. Plus 219 to the jetpack's sprint distance. That seems to be pretty good. I think you only put 4 of those type together, so I guess we'll have to keep our eye out for if we get any newer ones to see if they're better classes than what we have already, because those are all S classes. Sure, all pretty good. So we can kind of replace this one here if we get another S class or maybe another X. We'll see. All right. I think we've done pretty good. We definitely played here for well over an hour. I am going to hit us down to a ship. I don't remember or recall how you save when you're in a freighter. You smirking at me? I'm the captain of this ship. What did Kirk say? I'm the captain. Anyway. Where the hell's our pencil? Yep, just be my luck. It'll be on the other side. Okay. So all this is for is to get in and to get out. Just so I can get a save point, so I can stop this video and then record another one. So, till next time, everybody. This is Old Guy Plays 1969. Make sure you tune in for the next part. Like and subscribe. Do it now. It's free. And if you don't, body parts will fall off. No, just kidding. Anyway, bye.